Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 20 of my journey through Group Self-Found Fate of the Vaal League. Today, we continue the never-ending grind into Abyss to try and find omens of light. Last time I was more focused on getting XP. Today, we're going to be putting in tablets that have rarity. Try and get as much rarity as possible, and maybe I can finally get an Omen of Light. I've not gotten one to drop myself the entire league. The only ones I've used were given to me by other players. So we're going to be hard on the hunt for that, and this is probably going to be my last day of maining Path of Exile 2. I'm kind of eager to jump back into Path of Exile 1 and play some more variety stuff before the next PoE 1 league. The poll for which variety game you would like to see me play is looking about the same as it did. New Vegas is climbing a little bit on Expedition 33, but as I mentioned last time, it's pretty likely that all 4 of these games will happen this year at some point in time, depending on what is going on with the Path of Exile world. The next Path of Exile 1 league is scheduled for sometime probably later in February, but we also had like a year-long Settlers League, so we really don't know exactly what we're going to get out of GGG with the trying to work in 2 months between each league cycling back and forth. So we might have more time for variety stuff. I don't know, but that'll probably start this weekend. With tomorrow, I'll put out a kind of review on the state of Path of Exile 2. Friday, we'll have a kind of recap on where things are in Path of Exile 1, kind of planning a new build for that. And then this weekend, it looks like probably jump into Expedition 33. I got my dump pretty cleaned out. I've got maps. Oh yeah, we're trying to run the you die in the map and it's over maps. Try that. I have not fought Arbiter with this build either, so maybe I push towards that. And you know what I could also do? Where are these cleansed maps that I was working on? Maybe up here? There's a bunch of rarity ones. Yeah, the minus XP gain, extra rarity. Yeah, there's a bunch of them up in this region. So maybe let's start up here. And depending on how many maps I get done, we'll get another shot at the temple, trying to farm Atziri. It seems to me that once I'm getting to the point where I need to start running 6 mod maps to start progressing and getting anything further in terms of upgrades for a character is when Path of Exile 2 just gets really draining on me for any of the characters that I played. I don't like the stressful feeling that comes from you can't die in a map that you're trying to stack more and more stuff into, and dying and just losing your content in the map. You're losing your count on your tablets and you're losing XP. It's kind of devastating, and I really don't understand the reasoning for it. In Path of Exile 1, I could throw a bunch of scarabs on a magic map if I wanted to, but even if I put in like a maxed out rare map, it's not going to take away my portals, and I'm allowed to just play the game. And the maps in Path of Exile 2 are bigger than they are in Path of Exile 1. On top of that, so there's more stuff I'm having to go through without dying, and trying not to die is something I'm normally trying to do, even in PoE 1, but sometimes things happen, and you're gonna die to something, and I just hate the feeling that this game gives me when I die trying to like push for better gear and better stuff by running 6 mod maps so I can run more tablets to try and get more juice, and it's just frustrating. Ooh, I got 3 crystals. Whoa, I didn't know that was a thing. Reserved rib, I need that. Cool. Now I can upgrade my gloves with ones that have triple res. I give up some attack speed to get my resistances fully sorted so LE weakness doesn't hurt me too bad. That'll be a nice upgrade. Hopefully I can get a bunch more damage out of that. Undying Will, gotta love it. I get roll out of there, but the play on this is to just kind of stay on top of the Undying Will enemy and just try and nuke it down, but you're in a constant fear for your life in these 6 mod maps. Trying to take a lot of risks is not a great idea. Even though I have so much deflection and evasion stacked up on my build, it's exhausting. Like, In-game Path of Exile 2 is exhausting. It's hard to put my finger on it exactly, but it really just comes down to the portals. That's what it is. Another Undying Will. Ah. Oh, I died. I died. 0 attempts remaining. Yay. How fun. I got that rib though. Yeah. Alright, so I have these gloves. Triple res, T1 flat cold, evasion life. Current gloves have attack speed, not as good cold. Really nice life there. But if I were to just put these gloves on while the attack speed goes down, sure, the damage will go up from the higher flat damage here. Resistance is looking much better. Do I have an Abyssal Echoes? I do. Just one. So we'll slap that on there. Let's see what we can get here. Want big fizz damage or big life? 91 life is pretty solid. Or I re-roll it. I think it's probably best to just take this life. The T3 life, but okay. We got this. Got a quality of these gloves. Another little bit of loss in evasion with this, but slap it on there. If I wanted to be fully LE weakness capped, I could put cold res in it. Wonder what other options I have here. Wither magnitude, cast speed, magnitude of non-damaging ailments. That could be bigger shock, more chill. Let's give this a shot, see how that goes. Ailments that do not deal damage are chill, freeze, shock, and electrocute. I'm doing 3 of those. That could mean more freeze buildup, honestly. And the cold and lightning res on this could be improved with a divine. Dare I? Let's see. 31, 34. Again. 33, 31. Again. 32, 32. Please. There we go. 35, 34. Okay. Yeah, so that's looking a little better. And then looking at damage here. 1833, 1788. Yeah. Damage went up. Didn't lose too much life. Only lost 3 evasion rating. Sure. And now I have to burn a map, run a whole nother map to get through this. I hate this. Up to 72% shock. Ooh, that's nice, actually. Alright, boss. Frozen, shock, swap, pop. Okay, yeah, that is, it's more damage. Actually more damage. That's good. 110 extra rarity. Then we've got a 20% chance to double the effect of the tablets. At 254 rarity. 518% chance to contain essences. Yeah, that must have doubled up, I think. 13% effectiveness. I don't know, actually. There's also effective tablets, I think. Wrong one. This one. These are effective tablets. Okay, so that's why the effectiveness went up. I didn't get the double up here. Or else there'd be area contains 2 shrines. Level 19 skill gem. Preserved cranium. Preserved rib. Next boss. Mark. Fill up, freeze. Shock. Swap. Pop. It feels like it's doing about 1 million now. That little bit of extra black cold. Oh, the shock is so big. The extra 9% on the shock, very noticeable. Triple damages elemental. Oh boy. Another corruption sighted. Oh, this is a mire. Lovely. Okay, this one doubled up. 392% rarity. Area contains 6 additional abysses. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. We're in a mire. I might get 1 if I'm lucky. I have found 1 abyss pit thus far. This is probably going to be the only one. And of course the wisp wants to go wherever it's going back where I already cleared instead of getting on the rare enemy sitting right here. Perfect regal orb. Hey, it didn't finish. We'll get it. We'll get another one. +2 melee skills. Amulet. Really, you have to pick all the amulets up. Constantly have to be fishing for. +3s. +2s are solid. Uh-oh, monkey. He's got that damages extra. Swap, switch, pop. He's got cold res. There we go. Okay, another cold resistant boss. Got the shock. Swap, pop. Ah, ow. Deadly boss too. Got a lot of HP. Wow. Those gigantic cleansed enemies drop a ton of stuff. And this pile right here was from a Colonel's Last Gasp enemy. T5, T4 rares, not a single omen. Why did they not drop omens? There's a jawbone. And that finishes the abyss. My 6 additional abyss. I got 2 total. Do I have any perfect jewelers? Oh, I have a few. Okay. I'm about to upgrade my Herald device, even if it's just giving it another level. Actually, I could upgrade it twice. To put perfect on the Wind Dancer, move vitality there. Yeah. Old Mastery is +1 level. 357, a 385%. Yeah, that's probably solid. And Elemental Focus. Deadly Herald requires more spirit. It's okay, we can slap that in there. I have a level 20 spirit gem. I need 11 int. Now drop some strength and get level 20 Herald of Ice. So now the number's up to 447. Ooh, preserved rib and a jawbone. Orb of Annulment. I imagine a Sun Temple might screw me on the Abyss a little bit as well. Maybe this is not the spot to do. Less recovery rate with ailment threshold. Life is yes, not that map. I got 5 abyss pits in this one. It didn't do too bad for me. This map has enough open space. Ulamon's Legion. Oh baby, I'm starting to think they're bugged and just don't drop omens outside of the abyssal depths for real. Like I never get omens from anything but Amanamu outside of abyssal depths. I didn't know you could actually go up here. Huh? It caps out at an amount of damage, so you don't take more damage than if you're just kind of close by. This abyss, though, I think is not gonna spit out its enemies. Cannot find them. But I also know this is Ulamon's Legion map, and it seems like every abyss pit will be Ulamon-based enemies if Ulamon spawned in the map. When I get the Amanamu, they come in bunches. So I think it picks the type per map, regardless of the number of pits. +5 proj skills. That's a good hit. What about the perfect augment? T2 lightning. Interesting. Unique scale mail. What is that? Ooh, Doriani's prototype. 100% of armor also applies to lightning damage. Enemies in your presence have lightning res equal to yours, and lightning res does not affect lightning damage taken. So you can only mitigate lightning damage through armor. This is also a Vaal unique, so it could get a bunch of flat armor on it. Lightning pin, -60 to 60 lightning res. Your hits can penetrate LE res down to a minimum of -50. And then we're gonna see if we can work this thing up. Give it sockets, give it quality. Then I need to corrupt it, which changed the modifier values. And then Vaal cultivation orb. Oh, -58 lightning res. Well, okay. If lightning res does not affect lightning damage taken, having negative lightning res, that actually feels kind of good. You wouldn't need the Rakiata's Flow for this, to build around this specific corrupted version of Doriani's prototype. And this looks like my last big rarity juicer over here. Velvet cap? What is that? Heat shiver. Oh, damn. Be a drop in evasion, but a big increase in damage. Got the fire and the cold res that I would need. Actually has more cold res. I dropped chaos res for this. It's a bit of a hit to evasion rating, but let's see here. I'm getting 42%, 32, 40. Like, that's a lot of damage as extra fire. If I get an ignite off on an enemy, that gives me another 20% damage. Another elemental ailment. Greater Exalted Orb. I have one of those again. Why I didn't do anything with that crossbow that I just found, because I didn't have a way to craft it. No! Oh! It was a nasty ignite. Whatever that was. Ulamon's Legion in this map. Thane-Leld's Rune of Spring. I get that. Can't give me an omen though. Preserved collarbone. Do I try and divine this? Does it really matter? The numbers on it work for me. With the resistances, I think I don't worry about it. I still quality. Give it a socket. And then corrupt it. Evasion went down. Resistance went up. Okay. And then I need chaos res. I really would have liked another socket there. And it raised me in fire res. I could bust out the other boots. No, those bricked. I don't have the divines anymore. I've been spending my currency. I don't have the divines to make this one worthwhile. So we're just going to be down on chaos res. Omen of Greater Exaltation. I'll take it. Reroll. Still have to defer the whittling. And an Omen of Recombination. Defer that. Alright, let's hope we don't fail this. Shock. Only a 25% chill on the boss. It might be capped, actually. But it's definitely more damage. How's that look on my character? Cool. It's got some dangly bits to it. Since I have the stuff, let's see what I can do with this crossbow. Need to essence, speed. Then prefix, omen, ancient jawbone this. I don't have an echoes. I won't reveal that till I have an echoes. But then use the greater exalt and the greater exaltation. Whoa. Mana leech and flat cold T4, and then I would go trying to fish for flat fire on it, I guess, if I can get an echoes. And I don't have any more rarity cleansed maps. I'll hit this hidden grotto. Corrupted nexus, see if I can get some more here. I saw it flash. I'm at 17 of 30 on my crystals. Nope, no rarity maps in these. Cleansed. Why does both of these have a blue beam? Isn't this one supposed to be orange? Yeah, the Vaal one is red. Shaman Ra, Copper Citadel, that should be orange. Like this. Huh. Twilight Reliquary Key. T4 Gemini Crossbow. What garbage suffix is on that? Oh, whoa. Well, okay. I take it back. What's the prefix? T2 Fire. Okay. Another one. Abyssal Depths. Here we go. The chill tooltip says that minimum chill is 30%, but chill below 30% will be ignored. So small hits can fail to chill, but the max chill that I'm getting on unique enemies is 25. Normal enemies get 50, magic enemies are getting 42, rare enemies are getting 35, and unique enemies are getting 25. Like it's a cap, but that's not mentioned anywhere in here. Permafrost Bolts, yeah, more magnitude of chill. So I am getting a max chill out. What do we got? Turtle's Last Gasp. Omen of the Black-Blooded. So they drop down here? This is the first one I... This is so silly. I think it's just broken somehow. Need new tablets. This... Rarity of... Chance for desecrated currency. Chance for 4 additional abyss. Chance for abyssal modifiers. And chance for 4 additional abyss. Then irradiation, rarity, and monster effectiveness. Oh! Stupid Shadewalker. It's out of nowhere. It's like, oh, I'm dying. What do I do? What is happening to me? Oh, it's Shadewalker. Wouldn't you know it? Another Abyssal Depths. Ulamon's Legion. Down here. There's only 2 of them. No omens. Greater Exalted Orb. Venomous Rune of Draining. Oh boy. Double boss. Swap. Swap. Nice. I got a bolt in that. Got a bolt with the shock too. Ow. They both frozen. Okay. Sure. Alright, come on, fellas. How about you freeze? Wow, that was fun. It's a very fun boss. Level 19 Spirit Gem, Preserved Rib, and another Abyssal Depths. Life, Fire, Cold Res with Armor Belt. It's not a bad one. It's rare. I actually pick up decent belts. Orb of Annulment. Aw, I went over here thinking I could connect to this, you know, given that there's a path to here. There's a +1 monster level Molten Vault. Too bad that map is also bad for Abyss. T2 Flat Fizz on a staff with attack speed. That's something. Yeren Inheritance. This is what you need, I guess, for the self-chill. But it's a chest piece that's level 16, so you forgo any, like, actual real defenses by using that. Because your chest piece provides so much. Ulamon's Legion. Rip. Perfect Regal Orb. Guess that's something. Greater Exalt. Another batch of Ulamon's Legion. Late Gauntlets. And Rope Cuffs. What are these? Gravebind. Enemies in your presence killed by anyone count as being killed by you instead. And Valakos Vice. Fire damage converted to light. Cool. Preserved Rib and a Soul Mantle. Rocket Boots. Like 3 uniques I haven't seen all league in this map. 266 rarity. Area contains 2 strong boxes. Yep. Doubled up my rarity tablets. Alright, with an essence, with 5 of these, 6 of them, I gotta put down ice crystals. Corrupt it. Open it. Shock. Swap. Bop. Wow, I think I missed the freeze. Orwin the Kinslayer, eh?
Submit to the stone.
Shock, swap, bop. A lot of cold res. I missed on the shock too, it seems. There we go. Swap, bop. There it is. Without that shock, thing's just in a much worse situation. Greater Exalt. Something I'm just now remembering. It's been several days that this has been the case. But I guess when I went here and activated one of these pillars, I walked away too quickly. PUB tells me I have nothing for this. And at the time I took the all res. There we go. I think what I want now is the global defenses. There we go. Got it. Ooh, a spring with +1 monster level. That one I should do. Oh, I got an abyss pit and nothing is dying. So somewhere in here there must be an undying will. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. This right there. Ah, finally. I did like 4 circles around that pack of enemies, just spraying into it, hoping. This is a rare with no mods. Okay. Abyssal Depths. Preserved Jawbone. Please be Yamanamu. It's Kurgles. Preserved Collarbone. I should check on my temple. Make sure this isn't overflowing. 23. Yeah, I was 1 away from this being capped out. But it looks like... Ooh. I don't know if I'll be able to connect it. No, I can. I just need to put this here. Throw the Spymaster thing in there. Path there. Put the Altar of Sacrifice in. Sacrifice. Can't sacrifice one of those. The Arsenal. I can add Generator. Alchemy Lab. Sure. Ooh. Well, maybe it'll go away. I shouldn't have put that connected to the Surgeon's Ward. 11 rooms. I gotta complete 5 or 6. No, okay. There's nothing crazy mod. I don't know what. Maybe just being stuck on the other side of the door got me in a bad spot there. I don't know. That was rough. All right, can I not get hit by these things this time? Is there a way to tell which of the spots don't have... No, I don't know if there is a way to tell. Mark. Frozen, shock, swap. Oh, I was far away, but still. Crystal capacity. Alright, key. Up there. Rune. This is a terrible spot to place anything. I think I do the smart play and don't place something there. Close it. Only deleted 1 path. Okay, not bad. Go up. Here. Place things. That'd be fine if it got deleted. Run temple. Then enter the stuff I got. Wow, it's a lot of armor. Go in. Go out. Close. Good. It took a path. No Atziri on this one. Put this here. Put that here. Put a treasure room in here to go get this. Or just slap this at the beginning. Another Spymaster, eh? Run temple. Only 2 chests in here. Perfect augment, though. That's pretty big. Perfect augments are my limiting factor on picking up bases off the ground and trying to make them into something. I don't understand what can assassinate other Spymasters to level up means. I got 2 Spymasters studies. Like, should I investigate that? No. I don't think so. I don't think it's worth the time. I have a singular purpose in this temple, and that is fight Atziri. Close temple. Okay, connect Atziri. Another Surgeon's Ward here. Depot. Put another one there. Altar of Sacrifice. Can go right there. Not like I worry about leveling anything up with it. But now I can hit the Architect, hit Atziri. 20 rooms. Doubled gauntlets? What are these? Death Blow. Gives Calling Strike. Okay. Commander Room? Flesh Surgeon. Nice. Oh, this room is just completed? Interesting. I can get to the Architect. Okay, what about the middle? What if I stand in the middle? Nope. One can happen in the middle. Mark.
Undulating frost.
Shock, swap, bob. And yeah, there's an ignite there now. It's weird. Another Flesh Surgeon? Let's go. Now I just need a prosthetic lab. What do we got here? Oof. Some currencies. I would love limbs to keep boosting my evasion and attack speed. And those are things that are definitely acquirable. That's the only thing I really want to like build my temple to get. Greater Exalted Orb. The Rune is of Grace. Increased deflection rating while moving. Oh, hello. That goes tanky, actually. Ah. Sure. Alright. Atziri. Rose, shock, swap. Pop. That is decent damage out of that ignite, too, it feels like. Who are these? Royal Acolytes? I didn't know you could fight them. Huh. Okie dokie. Round 2. Shock. Pop. Yeah, damage definitely improved from the last time I was here yesterday. Easy. Boots. Zerfi's Infamy. Fires 50 glory to use. Support skills gain glory equal to 5% of life spent on other skills. Increased area of effect, more damage. Okay. How the boots roll? 55 minus 8. That's not bad. Okay. And there's 2 greater exalts, 2 greater regals. Good drops. Life, flat, ES, and armor evasion ES. Huh. Then close it. What do we got? Ah, it took both my rooms there and left me with this garbage. Okay, well, I do have 2 more flesh surgeons. And this room leveled up. Oh, and I have a nice path. It won't take me too long to get to the next one. Yeah. Okay. And I can hold 36 now. I'm at 5. Boots. Quality. Socket. Corrupt. Ooh. Big brick the damage prevention. 31% movement speed though. Let's see what the cultivation does to it. Because now there's a mod I want to remove. What do we got? It lost the life and gained flat evasion. Yeah, but that one kind of bricks too. Still no helmet. Be cool to have a helmet, but I'm at least getting Atziri's. And back to Abyss farming. Ulamon's Legion. I've yet to see an Aminamu all day. Spec'd into Aminamu favor. A large oh, God. Well, I don't remember the last time I saw a large Abyssal Coffer was. RIP. That was my last 6 mod map too, so no more of that, I guess. Something happened that I got excited for, and because I was on a 6 mod map and I got distracted by being excited for a thing that happened, I lose it all. Plus XP, tablet charges, the completion on the map. I don't get my Vaal crystals. Like, I hate it. The biggest reason I feel done. T16 map. Only can run 2 tablets here. Do some XP out of the T16. My 3rd perfect augment in this map. Hurdles, last gasp. I got frozen. It is weird. Sometimes like strong boxes that say they freeze won't freeze. But sometimes they do. Frozen again. Undying Will Shadewalker. Oh, just the best of both worlds. That one died pretty quickly though. Luckily, I'm about to have Abyss in this boss room. Oh god. Still haven't proc the boss. Build a rare and a couple things. Ow. Bop. But, oh god. We've got Abyss erupting and more corruption. Oh god. Pop. Ooh. Oh, Undying Will. Oh. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that so much fun? Isn't that fun? Hey, boss down. Oh, I'm frozen! Oh, that looked like Shadewalker. Action. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Turn off the loot. Oh my god. Yeah, that is Shadewalker for sure. Frozen. Ow. Nope. And I died. At least this one wasn't a 1-mod map, or wouldn't that just be amazing? Shadewalker? Oh, you didn't warp out of the boss room, though, because you can't. You're stuck in there. But you can sure warp the Legion outside the... Undying Will has died. Crow's last gasp has fallen.
Patience.
There with the Shadewalker. Ow. Oh my god. Insane. The Takati's Ire. I still gained a lot of XP in this map, but 5 T1s and a pair of boots with no movement speed. Where did the wisp things go? To this. I'll actually be able to follow this to the mansion. Another +1 over here. Okay, so wait on this. Try and grind out this level, I guess. Oh, you know what? I didn't put a precursors tablet in that. That was an 81 map instead of 82, as this is 79 instead of 80. It sucks though. I can only put 2 tablets in these maps. Punished for dying in the hard maps, but also punished for not running the hard maps. It's like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Abyssal Depths. +6 proc skills on a crossbow. What else we got? T2 Colt. Another one I can guarantee with attack speed. Hit it with a greater exalt. Oof. T6 lightning. Omen. Suffix. Exalt. What we got there? Man on kill. Okay. Okay. And this one can sit and wait with the others. Preserved rib. An omen of the liege dropped off a normal enemy. Jawbone. Hey. Shadewalker. Amanamu. Okay. No. It got into its thing again. No. It's one of these enemies that you can't damage for large periods of time. Okay. Sinistral Necromancy and Putrefaction. The second and third omens I've gotten in almost 5 hours of playing the game today. When this is what I'm targeting. Collarbone. Oh yeah, the Hingestone. Cool. That's something else going on here to distract me from the fact that I'm not having the greatest time playing the game. That's something that, like, I'm realizing though. Like, I'm playing the game and I'm really not having the greatest time with it. Another reason I'm gonna do something else. All of the characters that I've made in this league have been very fun to play. I've had a lot of fun building the characters, creating the builds, but like what the game forces you into at the end of the end game to keep pushing on those builds, just not it for me. As a Path of Exile guy, it'd be really easy to be like, well, I'm not having the most fun with the game, but it is the current PoE thing going on. We'll just keep grinding through it because it's the Path of Exile thing from the Path of Exile guy, and I'm just not going to do it for real. Completed ritual. Still can't get the Whittling. Close. Defer them. Reroll, defer this. Recombination. Let's change some things up a bit. Drop the essences. Switch this to rare monsters. Drop the magic monsters. Shrines, shrines, shrines. Shrine effect and duration. Yup. Chance for additional effect. Lightning or seeking? Seeking. And then give me some increased chance for rogue exiles. We drop this one, and let's do explicit mod effect per tablet, and more exiles. Yep, try and get an exile in an abyss. That still hasn't happened. How many abyss have I run with Shadow of Undeath? I've not seen a rogue exile influenced by the abyss. I don't think I changed this. This stays the same. P16 map. Got a irradiation map. There we go. Ooh, there was something else I was gonna do. Since I'm adding shrines in. Permafrost bolts. Embitter. If support skills gain extra damage of any type other than cold, they gain extra cold damage instead. And what do I drop here? Rapid attacks. So now all of that damage that I'm getting from this helmet that I just got is not damages extra fire, it's actually damages extra cold. And if I get any of the fire, lightning, or chaos shrines, It should also give me damage as cold. And since I just spec'd into more shrines, why I wanted to switch the gym. Jawbone. I did get a Rogue Exile. Innocence Charge. I don't recognize that. Okay, it is a want. Ooh, the Speed Shrine gets extra duration and effect too. Nice. Oh, I just got tail swipe one shot. It's double damage extra. Okay. They don't get tail swipe. There we go. Shock, swap, pop. Ooh. Ow. See, it's nice when can mess up and be like, okay, I need to do something better, and go back and try it again. Like, I don't mind at all that the boss life resets. Like, I get another shot. Ooh, what is this? Mask of the Stitch Demon. Regenerate 0.05 life per second per max ES. Cannot have ES. Oh, but stacking ES gives... Okay. I'm sure that's a Vaal unique. It can get extra max ES, life, or all attributes. Okay, I'll bite on that. What if you get rid of the cannot have energy shield? Actually, that might be one of the ones that's specified. Yeah, that modifier cannot get removed. Don't forget the quality. Corrupt it. Okay. Chaos Res is higher than it can normally roll. Vaal Cultivation Orb. Oh, took the Chaos Res and gave it a bunch of ES. Huh. That actually makes it a usable unique in-game. It has enough ES there to matter. 384 times 0.05. 19.2 life regen. That's all that helmet actually does. You'd have to stack ES in the tree, I guess. And then you get even more regen out of it. Let's see here. Would that be good for Blood Mage? Is there nothing in here? Gain additional max life equal to 100% of the item ES on equipped body armor. It would probably work there. And then you'd have a bunch of max ES then from the chest and then the helmet. I don't know. Seems weird. But I have that now. Ooh, XP Shrine. Lasts for over 2 minutes. Let's go. Ulamon's Legion. Why? I cannot get the Amanamu. It does not compute. What am I doing wrong? Just unlucky, I think. I did get Abyssal Depths, so maybe I can get something out of that. At this point, like, based on what I'm getting, it might be better to just try and target the Abyssal Depths. However, if I wanted the map mods for the Abyssal Depths, I have to go through increased chance for the boss, which doesn't give me the thing I want from the Abyssal Depths. If those bosses could drop omens, that'd be sick. What do we got? Ulamon's Legion. Only 2 of them, no omens. Divine Orb. There is a +1 Augury and 1 Rarity Stacker Vaal City. Fracturing Orb. Hey-oh. That's with only 59 Rarity on the map. Crazy. I think the giant fettered monstrosities can only drop currency. Although it did drop me a mana flask. But beyond that, it's like nothing there but currency. Next, Hinge Stone. Wonder if that connects me yet. It's the first one of these mansions where I found the wisps before I found the mansion. It wouldn't have to travel to the wisps through the map, so I'd have to then go back through to get to it, and going back through a map you've already run, you can't use your tablets, you don't get the extra content. It's kind of dumb. But this time, nice lightning and speed shrine together. Ulamon's Legion yet again. Omen of the Sovereign. What? An Ulamon omen and dropped. No way. I don't believe it. Greater Exalted Orb out of a chest. No. Gaining that XP. So I think he might have been in mid-slam when I froze him. And then I popped him out of it, like, to finish the slam. I just didn't see it coming. Wow. Oh, it's also powerful map boss looking like, because, ooh. Okay, maybe I didn't deflect it. 3 different EXP and effectiveness tablets. Augury, E16 map, 6 mods. No abyss in here, but like, give me the XP. All of these have shrines on them too. Oh, okay. Old lightning shrine right off the start. I gotta be careful getting into that though. Increased effect of shrines, I think, also means the enemies get the increased effect of said shrines. And you can't click them while there's enemies around them. Now I got it. Oh, yeah. We got some extra damage now. I'm pretty sure that having temp chains on you, while it doesn't slow you, I think it still slows your expiration of debuffs on you, including the shrines. So yeah, it's definitely ticking down slower. That's weird. I guess it says your speed cannot be slowed. Like, that's what the Ascendancy does. Expedition logbook. T1 accuracy on a Gemini crossbow. And T1 cold. Okay. I have another one of these with 6 mods on it. Obelisks of cleansing. Epitaph, it's a decently big map. Good for breaches as well. Blast out the rest of the level. Wow, my shrine, or my tablet's doubled up in here. I got the XP gain, but 67% effectiveness with 58% life. And life is ES. This stuff is tanky. Exceptional nightly mitts. I should have done an XP per hour reset for this, because this map is bringing the XP. I'm having to work to kill like every single enemy though. Each shrine, nice. But the last shrine it is. I guess the answer is just freeze stuff, swap, and like take out a pack of enemies with it. So I can freeze all this and then blow them up. Yeah, that's how to actually get through map this tanky. Took me a bit to piece it together. 17 monsters left. Boss or breach? I think breach. Spray a bunch of crystals down. Okay, here we go. Mark. All right, I got a little home base to work with here. Oh, tanky. Come on. There's the level. Okay. Give me these hands. There's 5 of them right there. Okay, there's the breach one. Frozen, blop them. Couldn't make it to it. 16 splinters. That's nuts. For clearing almost none of that breach. Over 20% of my level in that map. Insane. I want to know, what does 4% deflection rating give me? 10% would be 2,500. So it'd be like 1,000 on that? I don't think so. Be better off with evasion rating. I want to grab 10% attack. There's still this stuff down here. Attack damage against rare uniques. Yeah, that instead. And this is about to be the tankiest boss I've fought on this character. Mark, let's go. Oop. Gotta shoot with the right skill. Shock, swap, bop. Yeah. Ooh. She went through a lot of the crystals. Okay, shock, swap, pop. No shock again? Oof. Big one? Try and shock. There we go. Get me out of there. Swap. There we go. Finally a good hit. Okay, shock, swap, bop. Over 7 million. Greater Exalted Orb. What a crazy map. Nightly Mitts, level 65 base. Don't need that. Alright, but now that's out of the way, I can go 6 mod maps, triple Abyss tablets, all of them with chance for Abyssal Depths, and we make one last push. Actually, I'm gonna check the temple first. No prosthetic. I got no key. So I gotta do Architect. I can do 3 temples. I wanna try and fish for limbs. And I probably don't do 6 mod maps. But I do think I try and push for the Abyssal Depths. Because the rarity farming in the maps just hasn't been working out. It's not giving me the stuff I'm looking for. An armory. No! Oh, hey, I just got a level. That's fine. Prevent destabilization of a room. Nice. Architect. Mark. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. God. Sure.
Strategic perversion.
Shock, swap, pop. There we go. Here's my key. Perfect. Extraction chamber. Currency. Crystal capacity, but I don't have medallion slots. Get rid of this armory. Close it. Okay. Path. Another spy master. Okay. Don't need to clear this temple. Close it. Okay. Surgeon board. Oh, there's prosthetic research. Okay. Surgeon ward. Prosthetic. I can't connect to Atziri. Another one of these. Then level up that room. Okay, I got 2 of them. Can put this one here. I get 3 lock that room. Perfect. 3 chances at limbs. Perfect. Augment. Don't kill me. Shock, swap, pop. Good freeze. Perfect. 10% attack speed. Perfect. First magnitude's mana regen while moving. Mana regen. Another one. Stun threshold. Yep. So many rare enemies in here. And XP, but it's not a priority anymore. Close. Oh, it took one of these still. Okay. Well, at least there's still 2 there. Depths with an additional abyss. Depths with abyssal modifiers. Those 2. And then I just run the next map. Oh, and I need to follow these wisps. Area contains 6 additional abyss. 144 chance for depths. And 2 crystals, so 2 more, I can go get more limbs. Touch the hinge stone. Ulamon's Legion. Shadewalkers. More Ulamon's Legion. It's the 3rd batch of Ulamon's Legion. Preserved Cranium. That's an Undying Will. Ulamon's Legion. Arakali's Lust. And the Abyssal Depths. So that worked out pretty nicely. It gave me a lot of Ulamon. If that was Amanamu, maybe I'd finally get what I'm looking for, which is anything. I need Omens of Light, I need Abyssal Echoes. What do we got? Ulamon's Legion. Dextral Necromancy and Dextral Necromancy. Those are chances. Yeah, Kurgle's Leash. Into the mansion. Oh, you can just kind of go right into the boss fight here? Okay.
Yes, I shall dance.
Mark. Freeze. Shock. Pop. Okay, shrines are good. Wow. Oh. Hey. Boss down. Aelish Chimes. Cool. Omen of the Sovereign. Drop off an enemy. And that wasn't an Ulamon's Legion enemy. But how did that drop? There. I feel like I should almost be swimming in those. Ulamon's Legion out of this. Abyss complete. No depths. But a rib. I didn't find my crystal either. I'm not about to go hunting for it. Ulamon's Legion. No depths. Only 1 crystal. Okay. Hey, Amanamu. Omen of Sinistral Necromancy. I didn't even realize I was killing it. Is there still an Amanamu? No. Well, I got the Amanamu out. That means the rest of these could have Amanamus. That is an Amanamu. Not that one. Omen of Abyssal Echoes. There we go. I don't know why they needed to elude me for the last 7 hours. No depths. I got an Echoes. So now I can go fish on that crossbow. Valenta's Propulsion. This. Vaal Beacon. And Boss. Leave. Okay, then there's this. Yeah. It's already got an Ancient Omen on it. Or the Jawbone. And it goes... Come on. What we got? 42 to 62 fire. That is low. Reroll. 128% fizz isn't bad. Okay, do the fizz. Okay, that is a T4. So if I wanted to whittle it, I don't know which one it would take. I still have that whittle trapped in the ritual though. Or maybe the whittle would go on this one. I get another Abyssal Echoes and have multiple crossbows to try, and as if it matters. Reduced quant increased rarity. Hey, maybe that. I was only looking for less XP with rarity. Corva, what is that? Orvis Mantle? Sacrosanctum. Armor ES. with Spirit. Strength and Chaos Res. Damage taken recoup as life. Damage taken recoup as life is also recouped as ES. Huh. That's kind of nifty. I've got an Abyss that doesn't want to open. I also don't see any enemies around here anymore. Oh, I cleared pretty much all this map except a rare back at the beginning. I think this one just bugged out on me, sadly. Ah, the less XP rarity map. Oof. What a mess this is. Give me the shrine. There we go. Life, rarity. Ulamon's Legion, Shade Walker. Wow. Ah, there's another one. Divine Orb, Unique Heavy Crown. Nice, there's another batch of Abyss somewhere in this map. Ah, my shrines are wearing off for this, though. Abyssal Depths, Ulamon's Legion. These things, when you freeze them, still move. And it's weird. No omens. Nabuatsi?
Your rampage ends here.
Shock Swap Bop.
You will
Yeah.
follow the
Get out of here. Cornatham helmets. Rarity, light radius. Oh, XP gain. Cool. Omanamu's Void. Now I get to move. There's no wisps in this map. I don't see any. Alright, we're good. Omen of Putrefaction. And Abyssal Depths. Jawbone. Okay, we got Amanamu here. Unstable Revenants. Okay. Oh, life regen? Alright. Well, get out here, buddy. 2 Abyssal Echoes. Ah! A rib. Maybe that's the key. You need to run maps while angry at the game and with a vengeance. Then you'll find stuff. Okay, there's another one of these that's kind of ready. Yeah, this one just gets a normal jawbone. I don't want to force anything on it. Grenade cooldown. Projectile damage with hits. Close. A penetration. Ballistas. Grenade damage. That's not what I'm looking for. But Amanamu, I could force one of those. Ulamon, I could force one. Kurgle, I could force one. Nope. I think I just fished for the fire. Get the echoes. In he goes. Come on. What you got for me? Physical. Projectiles deal increased damage with hits against enemies within 2 meters. Reroll. Ellie with attacks. Attacks penetrate lightning res are 68 to 84 fire. 68 to 84 fire. That's a T4. I want to experiment with this one. Give it quality. Sockets. I don't have any damage as chaos anymore. There's a damage of all. Then I guess put black cold damage in it. Try and divine it to be better. And that was 1 hit. Yeah, it looks much better. But I need the +6. So I gotta do it again. Still +5. Again. Okay, 6. Kind of low on the cold. 2100. 2087. It's close. It's very close. Alright, well, I got a plan to fix it. Give me a ritual tablet. Increase tribute. Deferred. Reappear sooner. Yep. Alright, it did not show it to me. Might have to run another map. I'm gonna defer this. Reroll. Yep, there it is. Catalyzing Exalt. Means I have to defer this one now. Okay. Wow. Life. T1 cold. T2 fire. With fire res, 2 suffixes, but an ES base. Oh my. That's crazy. Greater Exalt. Lightning res. Okay. Rib. Take the echoes. That's too good to not show me speed. That is not speed. Okay, again. Dang. Ah. Dazed enemies take more stun build up. Yeah, I'll put the daze on it. It's a crazy pair of gloves. There's another Whitling in here. 5293. Defer that. Take this for that. Okay. Now, I don't think I've ever used one of these before. There's a T6 lightning. I want to make it a higher tier lightning. Your next Chaos Orb will remove the lowest level modifier, which must be the lightning. And then I use a perfect Chaos Orb. No, that's not what I want. No. Okay. Never mind then. Be the same on the other one. Okay, the gear that I'm wearing. I reroll Thorns, but for what? Rarity there. Ooh, I can reroll accuracy off of this. Okay, that's very enticing. Reroll the +1. Okay, this ring. Perfect chaos. Remove accuracy for flat cold to attacks. Yes! And it's got cold quality on it. That's what I wanted to remove the rarity to try and get. Huge. Well, that raised me from 2100 to 2210. Now it's higher on this. This just shoots faster. Oh, the reload speed is so nuts. But because the reload speed is so nuts, the mana consumption gets kind of nuts. That strongbox did not freeze me. It said freezes. It just didn't. Then, okay. 3407, kind of juiced. This one also says freeze. Click it, walk away. But sometimes it freezes me. I don't get it. Okay, this one juiced up 3469. I think the other one was doing better when I had the damages extra. I guess I would probably want the onslaught as well. 3407. Oh, the onslaught comes with this one though. They're about the same. And then this rarity can still be removed for life. There's that option. Fragmentation rounds says the damage is so much higher with this. How do we test that? I know how to test it. To the temple. What do we got here? Can't connect to Atziri. 2 different corruption things. All right. Well, there's a lot of stuff in there. Hope it doesn't delete my rooms. Oh yeah, there's gonna be tons of rares. Okay, that thing is frozen. Shock swap. Pop. I don't think that did amazing damage. Maybe I didn't get the shock off. Okay, I want to see on this enemy. They were frozen, shock, swap, bop. I think so. I think this is a better crossbow. But it has a mana issue that I was not really prepared for here. I could maybe give up my vitality for more mana regen. It reloads so fast. It is very cool. Okay, I'm gonna swap and we can kind of try and compare the damage. Shock, swap, pop. This one went to 1.4, the last one went to 1.3. They're basically the same. This one doesn't have the mana issue quite as bad because it's slower. Evasion rating. Replace mana regen while moving. I think I keep the old crossbow. I tried though to find a replacement. Then we've got movement speed while sprinting instead of stun threshold. Sure. 27% evasion rating is huge. Venter's gamble, minus lightning, but positive on everything else. Decent spirit there. Then what do I need to do here? Nothing. Blows it. Nice, it kept my stuff. Oh, we got another prosthetic research. I can throw that here. It might help protect this. And then a guardhouse off of it. And then I can connect this there. Okay. Further securing my rooms. And this goes here. This goes here. I can go fight Atziri. Connect that there. Okay. One last Atziri. Cast speed, recoup. I don't need any of that. A treasure vault. Presence AoE, stun threshold, rip 35% movement speed boots. A lot of stun threshold. A mutable star. It's been a long time since I put that in here. 2 chaos orbs. 4 exalts. Upgrade the level of a room. Prevents destabilization of a room. Royal Spy Master. I've not seen this. I got the enemy located because it doesn't have a health bar. Okay. Another room destabilization prevention. Architect. Mark.
Undulating frost.
I don't know that I got the bop off at all. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. It's on TP. Alright, I don't know if I can lock rooms from here. Don't think so. Okay. Season of the Hunt. Sure. Is there a checkpoint in here? No? Hey, here's a checkpoint. I want to lock this room here. And if I understand correctly, none of these can go? It's gotta be 2 Atziris for the second day in a row. And as frustrated as I am with the game, I still put in my full time and effort today. I got a divine orb from this room. Last chance to kill me, Atziri. Good luck. Bop.
I will succeed.
No, not looking. Ooh, okay. Well, the biggest hit I've taken fighting Atziri. Right, mark. Shock, swap, bop. Oh, and you walk through the crystals. Well done, Atziri. Perfect Regal Orb, another pair of boots, Greater Regal, another Cultivation Orb, Crystallized Corruption, and then Closed Temple. Aha! That is awesome. So I can keep farming for limbs if I wanted to, but I probably won't be back to PoE 2 this league unless they give us the portals and the maps. For real. I'm fine with there being stressful moments in the game, but every single map being this all or nothing, win or lose, I don't want to do it anymore. 44 with -6? Sure. We'll fish. Socket. Corrupt. Change nothing. And cultivate. Oh, collection rating while moving instead of the extra evasion. Well, that's fun. Okay, let's compare here. Deflection, that's 73%. Gonna drop me a lot down to 68, but while moving up, it's back because it has a 44% deflection rating, but 22% is a lot. Keep my old ones, just have it there all the time. And then yeah, tomorrow, when I have a more cool head on things, I will go through my thoughts on the league and the state of PoE 2. And then I'll be jumping back into Path of Exile 1 and variety content. The state of the poll looks about like it has been. A few more votes. It's all settling and right around Expedition 33 and Fallout New Vegas at the top. But that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.